So Picoin is stuck. Picoin is the only cryptocurrency in the market that has not had a parabolic rise over the last week amongst the top altcoins in crypto. Bitcoin is exploding, Ethereum is going parabolic, XRP is flying, Solana is flying, everything is going up as we're seeing a really big shift in the cryptocurrency industry and the sentiment in the market. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about why Picoin is stuck and how that's impacting you as Pi miners and individuals that are holding this coin. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice, just trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. My name is Ahmed. If you're new around here, consider smashing the like button and also subscribing to the channel. So let's go ahead and dive in, guys. So the market is looking absolutely amazing. For the first time in a long time, since Trump tariffs basically back in February, the market is beginning to surge. Ethereum leading the surge, up 11.25% amongst the top altcoins in the market. But if we scroll down, we see everything is basically in near double-digit green. But if we go all the way down to the 33rd biggest cryptocurrency in the market, dropping its ranking quite a bit, Picoin stands currently up about 1.5% on the day, but volume is down 10% at $86 million exchanging the hands of traders. The chart still looks absolutely decimated. And people are wondering and they're asking questions as to why. Why has Picoin not had the rally we've been expecting? When the market bounced back in May, we saw Picoin follow the market. But right now, this is not happening. So in today's video, let's go ahead and talk about why that is. First and foremost, we know that there's investor expectations that people wanted from the Pi developers and the Pi core team. Letdown after letdown on Pi Day, Pi 2 Day, a lot of frustration started occurring amongst the Pi miners, the early contributors, the pioneers, and overall just the community sentiment dropped. Binance listing never happened as a tier 1. Coinbase listing never happened as a tier 1. And just overall, there was just, again, a lot of letdowns after letdowns after letdowns. And you can see that in the chart as it continued to climb in the wrong direction. And currently testing basically its all-time lows since the mainnet launch back in February. So as I mentioned, the market is looking exceptional because right now in the United States, when it comes to legislation, this piece of news came. 211 Democrats, by the way, guys, 211, the majority of Democrats voted against advancing pro-crypto legislation. Of course, with that being said, the majority, though, did say they wanted to see the move. No central bank digital currency, and they advanced to the Crypto Genius Act, Clarity Act, and Anti-CBDC Act, and all this sentiment is fueling the fire. In addition, the Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell, right now is looking like he's going to be fired by Donald Trump as the chair and head of the Feds, to then give someone that is a little bit more dovish and looking to, again, make the markets more risk on, which of course altcoins like Picoin are risk on assets when you look at the overall crypto industry as an altcoin. But again, the expectation right now is this could be the final level of despair. This could be the final level of just basically capitulation for Picoin and Picoin holders as we hopefully begin to climb to a new all-time high. I am still extremely bullish, by the way, on Picoin, and I do think it's going to have some really significant success in the coming days, weeks, and months. And I do believe, per the Binance, all the things that Binance teased early on this year, including saying, should we list Picoin on our exchange? They flat out went out and said that. And the community, 90% positive, voted yes for that specific legislation. So despite the recent dip and correction in Picoin, technical indicators suggest an imminent rebound for this cryptocurrency. While the overall crypto market has seen a remarkable uptrend, Pi has appeared to lag behind. However, savvy investors see this as an intriguing entry opportunity before a potential return to key levels. So we see it from Meta Mitra over on Twitter, and they said monthly unlock for Pi data in 2025, 304,000 unlocked tokens just this month, which is the highest in USDC or USD and USDC value of $162 million. But then this year is going to be the biggest unlock that we'll see basically all year, which means big unlocks means a lot of liquidations, people selling their positions and getting out because they want to take their profits and go away. So with that being said, this is the time where we're going to see smart, savvy investors, institutional investors potentially come in and buy the dip. So again, guys, All of these things right now are pointing towards a bullish end of July or second half of July going into August. So don't look at the dailies. Don't look at the weeklies. Look where we're at from all-time highs and ask yourself, has anything fundamentally changed about Pi? Yes. If so, is it positive or negative? Mainly positive things and positive impacts have occurred. And I know investors grow very, very, very impatient when price doesn't go up. But the times of trial are when people are impatient and they start to get greedy. When people are greedy, that's when we will be, again, at least fearful. But right now, when people are starting to become fearful and capitulating and selling and telling you to get away, that is a time for us to start loading up and getting greedy. I appreciate you guys' support as always. Quick updates for you today on PiCoin. That's all I had. And until next time, as always, everybody, keep investing. Peace.